Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Thursday. All right. Yay, the weekend is near. Okay, let's see. Topic for today is just random. Italy. All right. Well, what can we do? That's on my mind. So let's talk about that. All right. Italy. I can say that is my favorite country, which is because it has a lot to offer, especially in the arts. But not just the arts, there's the food, the pastas, wow. Um, the films, of course, my favorite. Um, yeah, it was one of the most beautiful cultures of the world for me. One of the most. So I'm sure there's a lot. Um, the Mayans, uh, what else? You had the Vikings, and this one is one of my favorites. The Romans, um, the Florentines. All right, that's in Italy. How do I say this? Yeah, and they also have wow, one of the best paintings, artworks, one of the best, mostly Catholic artworks, surprisingly done by criminals. Like, Caravaggio was a criminal. He committed murder. He was a wanted man, and the others were outsiders, like Botticelli or Michelangelo, those guys. But wow, their paintings are one of the best in the world so far. My favorite, of course, is Caravaggio because it fits my taste in the art. It's dark, it's provoking, um, and it has basically it's like the Godfather lighting. That's why I love it. It's dramatic, and every image of a Caravaggio painting, when you look into the picture, there's always a story out there. When you look at it long enough, there's something so mysterious about the paintings, and you can look at it as long as you want. But wow, it's amazing. I'm in love with those paintings. You'll understand what I'm talking about if you search it on Google. Caravaggio paintings, my favorite. Um, okay, the food. No, let's skip the food because a lot of vloggers are already vlogging about it on YouTube. So let's skip that. But let's talk about the films. All right, Italian films, one of my favorites. Um, for my recent vlogs, I've been talking about some Italian directors, but I would talk about the modern day directors, the contemporaries like Paolo Sorrentino, Stefano Solima, uh, Luca Guadagnino. Luca is all right. I don't really dig his films. If you guys are not familiar with Luca Guadagnino, he's the guy who did the famous Hollywood movies. I think he did Suspiria, the remake. All right. Then he did with the two guys and Zendaya playing tennis. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, that he made that movie, and then the Daniel Craig LGBTQ film, the Queer. He made that, and the recent one that I recently watched, starring Andrew Garfield, After the Hunt. He made that. That was okay. It reminded me of a Mike Nichols film. If you're not familiar with Mike Nichols, he's the guy who did The Graduate and Carnal Knowledge with Jack Nicholson. Wow, that was the best. If you haven't seen Carnal Knowledge, Jack Nicholson movie in the 70s, it's really good. It's more for a dude, It's really cool. It's about, boy meets girl and exploration. It's fun. It's a fun movie. I think one of the best films about, if you're talking about Sexual intimacy with the laugh and humor and drama. That's the best movie to go. Carnal Knowledge, Jack Nicholson movie directed by Mike Nichols. Okay, so okay, we're done with the contemporary Italian filmmakers. Let's talk about the past. Let's revisit it. Okay, so the past. My favorites are one is Federico Fellini. If you guys are not familiar, he made the La Dolce Vita, and what's this? I think he made La Notte. I don't know if that was Michelangelo Antonioni or if that was him. They have similar styles. Those two guys. Fellini made Amarcord and Eight and One Half. Wow, those are my favorites. Oh yeah, then you have Michelangelo Antonioni. He made my favorite is The Passenger by Jack Nicholson. That's a good independent film. And what else? Michelangelo. What were the other filmmakers? Roberto Rossellini. Yeah, he's my favorite. He made all these black and white post World War II films, and he shot them in the exact location in Italy, in the ones that the cities that were affected by World War II. He shot it when it was still damaged, you know. And he made great films like Rome Open City, Paisan, Germany Year Zero, you know, those type of films. Amazing. The Flowers of Saint Francis, my favorite. Also, it's a Catholic film. It's good. Rossellini. What else? My favorite also, Bernardo Bertolucci. I like him. He did The Last Tango in Paris. That was good. Marlon Brando, and he did The Dreamers. Michael Pitt, Eva Green. Okay. What else? There's one movie I haven't seen, but I really, I'm just having a hard time looking for the full film HD online. It's called 1900. I think it's a 4-hour, 5-hour film starring De Niro. Okay, I'm still trying to find it, but I will watch it. It's a good film, I heard and read. Okay, then what else did he make? Bertolucci, what did he make? My favorite, The Last Emperor, about the last emperor of China. That was good, and you'll be surprised they filmed all that Chinese setting. It's all in Italy. They filmed it in Cinecittà Studios in Italy. So it's so amazing. It's a good film actually. The Last Emperor. It's a good one. I love it. Okay, what else? Wow, there's a lot of good films. I think that's it. That's all I can remember for now. So this one is my favorite, but this one is more. This is more controversial, and this guy is not for kids. So parents out there, young parents, if you're going to introduce your kids to an Italian filmmaker, it better be not this guy, because this guy is for adults. Okay, and for adults out there, his name is Pier Paolo Pasolini. All right, he's one of my favorites. He made one of the most disturbing films in cinematic history, and it's called Salo, or the 120 Days of Sodom. Wow, the human brutality in there, the humiliation, the torture, everything. Wow, there's no better way to describe that film but just human depravity and humiliation and torture. And yeah, that was I think that is a how do you say, it's like a homage. It's like a homage to the Mussolini regime, how they used to torture their prisoners. It's sick and disgusting, but really well made. Wow. When I saw it, I thought everything was real and the tortures were real. Wow. So yeah, if you have the stomach for it, go see it, because it's one of the most disturbing and important films that you have to see before you go. You know, and yeah, it's really good. And he made also the other films that I love. He made the Gospel According to Saint Matthew. That was a good one. And Medea, and Oedipus Re, Oedipus Rex, or Edipo Re. Okay, that was a good one. Um, what else? The Canterbury Tales, and what's the other one? Yeah, I think that's all that I've watched. Uh, he's a phenomenal. Oh, he made this film. I just watched it recently. The Arabian Nights. I watched it on YouTube. So yeah, Pier Paolo Pasolini. I love the guy. He's an artist. The names that I mentioned, these guys are real maestros. All right, these guys are the maestros of Italy. They're the best, and as you can see, a lot of Hollywood filmmakers pick up from them. But I won't mention who, but they did. So that means, you know, these guys are up there, man. These guys are the best, and I look up to them until now. I still rewatch their movies, and get ideas and all that. So yeah, that's it. That is my love for the Italian arts. Viva Italia! All right, that's it, guys. That's all for today. How many minutes? Oh man, 11 minutes. My apologies, guys. So, anyways, happy Thursday. Enjoy your afternoon, your evening, and eat healthy, and exercise, and cheers, guys. All right, have a good evening, guys. Ciao. Oh, I'm gonna watch a movie later. I think I'm gonna watch the Gerard Butler film, The Greenland 2, or the one of Momoa and Batista. That's it. So I'll decide. All right. Ciao, guys. Have a good evening. All right.